Sup, Horror Vault. Shaping the Shadows. What's up, man? Danielle, got your message. If you see this, thank you for your help. Well, hope you guys can get Jake on. One moment. Send it. One more. Yeah, you guys. What's up, man? Welcome to Fright Night, you guys. We are back, you guys. Man. He should be coming on just here in a second. Yeah, I like scary people who are the other live waiting, and he was nice enough to let us know you're on this one. Definitely, yeah, man. I don't know why YouTube been doing that. It did that with the Clash also. It did that with the Clash also. I wonder why. It's kind of weird. Yep, something there. What's up? No whack 420. What's up, man? You guys definitely like the live. I definitely appreciate it. Hello, Joseph, the video vlog, man. What's up, man? Welcome to the live. You guys are actually working on. Oh, there you go, right there. There he is, right here, man.
Yo.
What's up, man?
Dude, I am so sorry. With the Lethal Collective stream went really late. My bad.
It's sorry, man. I was actually just watching you guys. Like I was literally like down with time, like 10 minutes. Oh man, I gotta hear him do my stream. But yeah, man. Welcome to Fright Night, man.
Heck yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, man. Yeah, the Lethal Collective, man. You guys have a lot going on over there, and I'm like, Killjoy Jake. I just had Night on the channel last week. Night is super cool. Craven,
oh
yeah, you
guys
are super cool, man. You guys are cool. I came across your channel first. I came across your channel with a filming location. It was crazy.
Yeah?
A Halloween Kills filming location. And I'm like, oh shit. And I started watching your videos. I'm like, man, his videos, it's crazy, man. So I had to get
dude.
you.
Wow, thank you so. That means a lot because I put a lot into those videos, and then like it just seems like they kind of fly under the radar a little bit. So that means a lot. Thank you so much, dude.
Definitely, man. I saw you do Scream. I think it was Scream 3. You live in Ohio?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I live in Ohio too. So I'm like, damn. So I'm like, Scream. I didn't know Scream 3 was that close to me. So I'm like, damn. Thanks to your video. So now I know that that's close. So yeah, definitely, man. Congrats on 10K subscribers, man. That is crazy, man. So
thanks, dude. I appreciate it, man.
That is amazing. 10K subs. Oh my god. But yeah, I had to get you on because when I watch, Crave and the Lethal Collective and stuff, I know you guys are like, I know Night is like more Halloween, but you guys are like diehard Scream. And it's not the wrong thing because I love Scream myself, but I'm like diehard Halloween and stuff like that.
I like the masks in the background, dude. It looks awesome.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. Yeah. I definitely this right here. I actually did this myself.
Dude, that is so awesome.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, like I rehaul masks and stuff. I'm actually doing a ghost face in the future. I gotta wait till the parts and stuff come to do a life-size ghost face. So ghost face is gonna be next to him also. So
Wait, do you make masks?
I rehaul them. So
okay.
I'll get, from Trick or Treat Studios, I get a stocked mask and I'll just, make it movie accurate. So yeah.
Oh, dope. Okay, when we're not live on YouTube, I'm gonna have to ask you about something because we just had for the movie I'm making, we just had someone drop out for making a certain mask for us. So I might need your help with something. In that case,
I'll be up for that, man, for sure. I'm definitely starting to float towards Ghostface. I'm getting into the 3D printing world and stuff.
Nice.
I made this also, Leprechaun.
Oh my God, no way, dude. That and the killer clown, that's awesome, man.
I have Valid, if you can see her.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Dude, yeah. Sweet, man.
Yeah, awesome. I get, besides this, sometimes I was like, man, fuck it, I'm just start making some life-size stuff. And
yeah, dude, nice.
But yeah, I know you got a fan film coming out, Red Right Hand. I'm excited. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, that's because I don't see too many. I saw it was a Scream fan film that just came out. I forgot what it was called. I watched that, but it's not too many Scream fan films. There's a lot of like Halloween and Jason and stuff like that. So that's cool. Can't wait to see what you do with that. So
thanks, man. Yeah,
definitely. So I got a question. So what do you think about Halloween Ends with everything going on, everything in the air and stuff? Like, what do you want to see happen in Ends? What you like want from it?
The biggest thing I want is with the last two movies, especially with Halloween Kills, we got a lot of kills and it was awesome. Like it gave us exactly what the subtitle promised. But with Halloween Ends, I kind of want something similar. Like I wanted to give us that it's called Halloween Ends. I want the timeline. I think I want this timeline to be an actual ending to a timeline because you can kind of argue with just about literally everything else going on in this franchise. It never really ended. You know what I mean? It was just like always left it open-ended for something to continue. Yeah. And I'm the first guy to tell you, I love an ambiguous ending. I love when things like have maybe the killer's still out there or something horrible is still going to happen. I love that. But let's do something different with the Halloween franchise. Let's actually end it for once. That doesn't necessarily mean that Laurie and Michael have to both die or something like that, but something along the lines of like actually ending the story for once and no more allusions to possible continuations, I guess. Yeah,
definitely. I feel like you can only, as much as I'm a Halloween fan, you can only go so far with Halloween. Like I said on one of my streams, you can go so far with Scream because always can be a different killer, someone that's obsessed with stab and stuff like that. And you can just always do more with Scream, I feel. But with Halloween, Michael Myers can only go so far when he's about 64 years old. And it's like, I know they're saying you can't kill the boogeyman, but he's getting old. He's getting old. He's getting his ass kicked, fingers coming off, stuff like that. So, but well, Halloween Ends, man, everything in the air and stuff. I feel what you were saying, like it should come to an end for a while because you can't, it's almost starting to look like it's a cash cow, if we're being honest. Like, after it's called Halloween Ends, I'm pretty sure they're going to end it because of the title. They're not going to call something Ends and it's not over. So as much as us Halloween fans don't want it to be true, it seems like Michael might, it might be over, but he might not die. But it might just be simple as some breathing after the credits or something. I don't know. But same with Scream 6. What do you think about Scream 6? I see you guys always talk about that. And what do you want from Scream 6?
I'm very excited for it, and I'm cautiously optimistic, as I like to say. I'm pumped for it, but I am also worried that maybe they start going in a direction where they lean a little too closely to the original franchise, which I think after watching Scream 5 so many times, something I loved about it was that the big changes, like the big changes to the typical structure of how those movies usually flow. There was a lot of changes like that, and there was things that I felt were a little too close to that original movie. So with this next one, I kind of want them to do something totally different. Just really out of the box. There's so many different ways to do a murder mystery. Why not take one of those other approaches is what I say. That's a big thing I would love to see from Scream 6. I just don't want them to do the same old. That's honestly the biggest thing I want. I don't want it to be somebody's mother is the killer. That's like the last thing I want is from Scream 6.
I'm tired of that too. That's the mother's a killer and just Mrs. Loomis. That right there, man, I don't know, man. I know that they're trying to bring Loomis some way in it, just like basically what they did in Scream 5. I understand they wanted to have him a little cameo and stuff. It was cool. I liked it, but it was kind of like, did you have to have Loomis in there, you know? And it was like, I mean, it was pointless, was it? But it wasn't pointless. Like, it was kind of pointless to throw Billy Loomis in there. But I don't know. Like you said with Scream 6, I just wanted to be a little different. Maybe just, I don't know, different twist. It's like almost now with Scream films, you can predict the killer within the opening for. I just wanted to be to the point at the end of that movie. I wanted to be like, oh shit, I was not expecting that. Like, what the? I'm not saying like make Neve Campbell the killer, but I wanted to just make me go out the theater and be like, what the fuck is going on? Like, Scream was too predictable. Like, when I went to go see Scream 5, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know Amber was the killer, but I kind of felt Richie was. He just gave me that vibe. Soon as when he was in the hospital with Tara, he was watching it on his phone. I'm like, he's the fucking killer, man. He's too obsessed with it. Like, he's the killer. And I was right. I'm like, at the end, when she was like, she shot her and stuff. I'm like, watch, he's gonna pop out. He's acting like his leg is fucked up. I guarantee you. And I was right. So
yeah, Richie was a bit obvious in the last film.
Yeah.
I liked him as a ghost face killer. Like, he had the personality for it. Like, he had some really good lines in that third act, but his reveal was so like, it was like a sigh, you know. It was like, okay, I knew this was coming.
Like, damn, bro, like, what the? It's too obvious. Like, with Scream 6 though, I know people are saying Neve might not come back and stuff like that. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I know it's Halloween's out there without Laurie, but that's Halloween. I feel like with Scream, it's different, man. The characters are the heart of the, it's a lot of like Dewey, Gales, Neve. They all are like, with Halloween, it's kind of like one. Loomis doesn't count. He's like, Donald Pleasance is not even, he's dead. But it's just like, damn, bro, you go take Neve Campbell out. What can you do without Neve? I want to know. I know they're saying Kirby would come back and stuff like that, but I'm not gonna lie. I don't think she's not gonna fill that role for Neve. I just
she's just not as developed as a character. You know what I mean? Like, Sidney Prescott is there's a familiarity there that would be so lost without her presence in the new film, I think. So hopefully she comes back, even in a small role. Like, it's just so important to this franchise to have those legacy characters. I mean, name another horror franchise that has kept so many characters alive throughout the entire thing almost.
That is crazy. Like, just to think Neve is still standing, and she hasn't even got that like jacked up by Ghostface for real. Like, she's not even, she fights back more than Laurie. I'm not gonna lie. Much as a Laurie Strode fan I am, I feel like Neve is a little smarter. She fights back and stuff like that. It's just like, you gotta, I know Neve said she doesn't want Ghostface to take her out, but it's like, if you keep doing these films, eventually that's what's gonna lead up to, because you can only do so much with Scream also. But it's like, I don't know, man. I know your guy Craven, he's on the Stu train. He wants Stu to come. And it's like, I'm not gonna lie, I love, Stu, Matthew Lillard, man, but he will definitely make the franchise a little, but it's a certain way you'll have to bring him back. You can't just bring him back. Like, I know people are saying he's not dead, they didn't show him die, but if you bring him back a certain type of way to make people like, okay, like, oh, I understand. But if you just throw him in there like, no, he never died, you can't do that, because it's gonna look like, oh, we're Matthew Lillard fans, so we're just gonna fit him in. That's like bringing fucking trying to think of somebody. That's like saying Tommy Doyle from Halloween Kills. That bat, he didn't get hit with the bat, actually. Just like the whole time we know he got his fucking head bashed in with the bat. Yeah. You can't do that. So
yeah, and I also feel like you're really showing your hand, and it's not that impressive if you just bring back Stu Macher. Like, I want to see, like, there are so many more original ideas you can go, and so many different directions you can take us, like just a murder mystery horror meta commentary. Wow, that word's just jumbled up in my head there. But there's so many different directions you can take that. Why bring it back to the past for just to bring back a cool character? You know what I mean? Like, to me, that shows a lack of creativity, which I know Radio Silence has. Like, they have this amazing creative aspect to them. I've seen all their other movies, and I really hope they bring that aspect to Scream 6, because I feel like Scream 5 was kind of their like their ticket in. It was like their ticket into a big franchise. They had to impress the fans of it. And it's like, yeah, of course, they had to do some things similar to Wes. Now they've done that. They've made a very successful slasher movie. Yeah. Do your own thing with the sequel is what I say.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely agree with you, man. That's like, that definitely was their ticket in. I feel like, once Michael Myers, like once Halloween 2018 came, I feel like all these horror franchises, like, oh my God, it made such and such in the box office. Let's try our hand. Like, let's go ahead and try. Like, it's nothing wrong with that because I'm loving, horror coming back. But it's just like, I see what's going on. Like, once one had a success, everybody's like, fuck this, throw everything together. We're going for it. Like, and I don't blame them though, another thing, I thought I had a little speculation with Scream 5. I thought would have been cool. That can lead up to 6, but I know it's speculation is speculation. But Chad and Mandy, I kind of thought that it would have been cool if the whole time they were killers too. Cause there's no way like this is what I said. Okay, Mandy, it's no way I don't know that you just got out of that. Like she was getting fucked up. She went downstairs. Her and Amber had a little situation like, yeah, don't you know the killer can be down here, da da da. She's like, but who's the killer and all that shit? And I don't know. I was feeling like maybe because she was obsessed too, like, Randy and all that. Maybe they were killing the whole time. Amber and Richie was a pair. Mandy and Chad was a pair. So they killing alongside of each other, but they don't know. And Mandy, when her brother got stabbed up outside, she's probably like, what the fuck? I didn't stab my brother. Like, or I don't know. Like, that's something I think would be cool in Scream 6. And it comes out like, oh, so it was Chad and Mandy also. So you guys had a little fucking group going on. You guys were taking turns. So I don't know. I think that would be cool in Scream 6, something like that. That will make people just scratch their head, and they could probably show a little bit of flashback scenes from 5. Like, you remember when Dewey died or such and such? I was the one who did that. Or I don't know. That'll be cool to me. But the simple shit with Scream is just like, come on, amp it up a little bit. Make us lose our brain a little bit. Don't make it too, I don't know.
I agree. And I will say, yeah, Mindy had some moments where she was pretty suspicious. Like there's that one scene, like at their house, even at the Meeks house, when she's like accusing Sam of being the killer. That's that sounds like something a killer would say. Like the killer is always the one who's accusing everybody the most, which is something I've noticed a lot about the Scream franchise. So like there was a moment where I was like, oh, is Mindy the killer? Like there was a moment there where I thought that. So if they reveal something like that, there's a third killer or maybe even a fourth killer the whole time. Sure. I could see it happening.
I definitely, I was thinking that like, she had too many weird moments. Like, especially whenever, they were about Jamie Kennedy's picture, they were talking about the franchise and prequels and shit. I'm like, this is getting kind of confusing now because you're seeming like the killer. And then when the bar stuff happened with Chad and he got into it with, I think it was Stu's cousin. Was he related to Stu? And he was like, I'm like, Chad had to kill him. Maybe Chad's the killer. But it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. But with Scream 6, I hope that they amp it up a little bit. I definitely love Scream. But I just don't know, man. Well, I'm just more of a Halloween type guy. But I do like Scream, though. I actually met Neve Campbell a month ago. I met Matthew Lillard a month ago. I met Skeet Ulrich and Jamie Kennedy. They were all super cool, like especially Matthew Lillard. Oh my fucking God. Neve Campbell, cool as hell. They're all cool, man. None of them talked about Scream 6 though. None of them. People were asking questions and stuff in front of me. I'm like, they're not about to answer that. I had somebody in front of me literally ask Neve Campbell what she's going to be in Scream 6, and she was just like, she just was like, I don't know. I don't know.
Can't say. Yeah.
I personally think she will though, because there's no reason for her not to be in it. I don't know.
So I'll say this, man. Like my buddies went to Horror Hound in Cincinnati. I don't know where you're at in Ohio, but
Cincinnati.
Oh, Cincinnati. Okay. Did you went to Horror Hound? I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay. Sick. Awesome, man. Yes. So they went to that as well. They met Neve Campbell. They didn't invite me, which I'm still kind of salty. Still kind of upset about that. No, but they apparently Neve Campbell said something to him, and they're like, "Yeah, dude, like we want to tell you, but you run a horror YouTube channel where you report on this stuff. We can't tell you, man." And I'm just like, you can't tell me just a little bit, like just a tiny bit of what she said. They're like, no, dude, I'm sorry. So apparently she said something kind of spicy to them. I don't know. Like I said, I still don't know what it is, but
yeah, Killjoy Jake posted 20 minutes ago.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
I try, I know there was a lot of people trying to get stuff out of her. And one thing, if you ever meet Neve Campbell, I'm gonna say Neve Campbell and Matthew Lillard, bro, their lines are insane. They're so cool and so worth it. I actually got Neve Campbell to shout the channel and stuff out. She's super cool though. She's not, you won't even think Neve Campbell's a celebrity. Like when you talk to her, she gives out advice and stuff like that. But yeah, she's definitely super cool, and she's amazing. Same with Jamie Kennedy and Skeet Ulrich and them. The whole Screamcast super cool. And I feel like another thing with the Scream fan, I didn't know. I mean, I knew that like Scream fan, like the fan base was huge, but since the 5 came out, oh my God. Like, oh my, I didn't know Scream 5, like I didn't know the Scream franchise was that, like, it was just so invested in from fans. I know people like Scream, but I'm talking people. I've seen people that got rooms like mine with nothing but Ghostface in it. I'm like,
people were coming out of the woodwork for this last movie. It was awesome, man. It was really a celebration of just horror and slashers in general too. Like, yes, a lot of people really love Scream and that specific genre, but I feel like it's also opened this gate, like these floodgates for a lot of other slashers to be popular. Like we have X now with Jenna Ortega from Scream 5. A lot of people went to that because she was in it, and it's like, dude, that's a really good movie. I actually liked X a little more than Scream 5, if I'm being honest.
Yeah,
like,
X was good.
Dude, blew my mind. Like I was so happy with it, and I was so happy that a lot of people knew about it, went to it, and went to go see it, because otherwise, if like Jenna Ortega might not have been in that film, maybe people wouldn't have gone. You know what I mean? So I was really happy that a lot of people saw it and talked about it, because it was like, dude, that was such an impressive film. And yeah, it's one like I said, man, just open these floodgates for all these other slashers to be popular, that's a big deal. That's a big deal. I might not love some of these continuations we're getting right now, but like, dude, that was a big deal to me when the underground stuff gets a little more attention. That's what I love seeing the most in the horror.
Yeah, definitely. I agree. When new upcoming horror movies come out, then it becomes like a classic. I like stuff like that. And speaking of upcoming horror films, I know I'm a big Jordan Peele fan.
Oh yeah,
Nope, man. So I want to know what you think about Nope. I see I'm telling you, with Nope, the speculation is out the roof. I don't think people fucking flying horses, it's just so. I want to know what you think when it comes to Nope. I'll tell you what I think. I just want to know what you think, though.
I think with any Jordan Peele movie going forward, it's just going to be an event. Like it is just going to be a big, like huge, everyone's going to have crazy theories left and right. And whatever it is, it's going to be something that still blows our mind. Like it's still going to be something like, I did not expect this at all. Like what? I mean, I think we know at this point that yes, it's going to deal with aliens in some capacity, but it's going to be totally different from anything else we've ever seen, because like there's really familiar elements in both like Get Out and Us, but he twists it in a way where it's like, it's super iconic. And you're like, I've never seen this before. This is so cool. And that's why I think both of his films are just so special at this point. So I'm really excited for Nope. I'm predicting it's probably going to be one of my favorite films of the year. I don't know, literally anything the guy touches is just gold for me.
Yeah, Jordan Peele, man, he's amazing. I like Get Out, I like Us, but Us is my favorite out the bunch. It's something about Us that's so creepy. I remember the night I went to go see that. With the moment I seen the mirror maze, I'm like, hold up, bro. He definitely knows how to touch buttons, like no lie. Like, and I go to Halloween Horror Nights every year. It was the year after. Yeah, so we had went and they had the Jordan Peele Us haunted house, and it was set up just like the movie with the quest. You go in with the fucking mirrors and you got the doppelgangers. I'm like, bro, this is not. But the film is just, bro, still to this day when I watch Us, I get kind of like, I get this weird feeling, man, once I see it's a family in our driveway. I'm like, if that happens in real life, people just thinking like, okay, this is a movie. But if that actually happens, it's gonna fuck you up. You see like a Jake outside in your garage.
Oh my God.
I was like, let me in, Jake. Like that shit will really like just mess me up. But back to Nope. I feel like with Nope, like you said, it's definitely like some alien, UFO, type of stuff going on. That little scene where it was like it was a crowd of people sitting down there were looking up. I almost want to say it was like some type of event, like maybe they were trying to get in contact with the aliens, because I caught a glimpse of them selling the aliens that we see walking through they were selling them on a stand like they're a fucking basketball game or something. And I'm just like, the cape thing comes up off her face. She almost looks like a horse. And then it's weird. It's kind of confusing because you see the little girl or little boy, they're dapping up a fucking hand that's like, I'm like, come on, Jordan Peele, man. You're going to mess me up. Them blood-drenched houses. But it's like, I know it's all comes together messing with Jordan Peele, because I remember when I seen the Get Out trailer, I knew what it was going to be about, but I remember sitting in a theater seeing a trailer. I'm like, what is it? And then I got in them seats. I'm like, oh, and it's still stuff to this day when I watch a Jordan Peele film, I figure out like a puzzle, like, damn, what the hell? Like, so
I've been thinking about this is such a weird segue, but I've been thinking about researching like what horses signify in film or literature. And I know like that's like, dude, what? Like, what are you about? Where are you going with this? But like in Get Out and Us, we had an animal that was really significant to the overall plot and like where things went. Like rabbits are typically like lab animals, you know what I mean? They're experimented on. And that was kind of a big theme in Us. In Get Out, the deer is something that's constantly referenced to. And it's like, that's kind of what, it's almost like that's an animal that gets hunted a lot, that was a big theme of Get Out. So horses seem to be like the big like thing that they're referencing with this new film. What does that signify? Like, what do horses represent? You know what I mean? It's just like it has to do something with the overall plot, I guess. I don't know. I don't have a theory yet, but it's something I'm cooking up. You know what I mean? In the back of my head. So it's got to have to do with something with the overall plot. I don't know what that could be right now, but like there's an infinite amount of possibilities, I think.
You got me thinking now, like, what the because you have me thinking now, like that scene where the guy, he's on the mountain and it's like he has the horse for bait in the cage, like, come and get it. Like, I don't know. It kind of gives me like Mars Attack feeling. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know where it's gonna go. The fucking Daniel Kaluuya, he's getting chased, obviously, or he's looking back at something. It's like, it's creepy, and I know what's going on, kind of, but I'm like, I don't know the direct storyline. And every time I see that and I see Keke Palmer screaming, run and shit, I'm like, something's bad about, something's gonna be fucked up, man. I already know it is. So it's like, damn. I'm ready though. July 22nd, I'm gonna be in there. And like you said, it's always an event with Jordan Peele movies, man. I'm excited. I feel like a lot of people are not. I think it's because probably it's not that close. I don't know. I know Get Out created the hype. So when Us hit everyone's, oh my God, it's like, oh my, this is about to be crazy. So I don't know. I think it's because the trailer this time, he didn't show too many spoilers. And that's what I like. I hate spoilers, man. Spoilers when, like, with Halloween Kills, they showed the whole damn movie. You can watch the whole movie on TV spots if you wanted to. If you put it all together, it was like, please don't do that. We're going to see the movie. Like, we're going to be there. I don't care if Michael Myers walks around bald head. We're going to, like, no lie though, if Christopher Nelson decides, I want to make this guy have no hair for Halloween, I guarantee you we're going to be in there, sleeve mixing off the overalls. Like, we're going to be in there, bro. It's just like, I don't know.
Well, and also we're horror fans, man. We're gonna be like over analyzing literally every piece of whatever you give to us, because that's just like what we're accustomed to now with trailers. So you can't put anything from like the most crucial part of your movie in a trailer anymore, or people are gonna recognize it. Like there are things in the Halloween Kills trailer, the Scream 5 trailer, where it's like kind of gives away some of the biggest the biggest surprises of both of those films. And it's just like, man, like if you would have just cut that scene a couple seconds shorter, it would have been fine. You can see Richie's hair. When Sam is stabbing him in that one scene in the trailer, you can see it's Richie. Like, so like I kind of had this, I had this preconceived notion going into that film, like something like either Sam or Richie is definitely the killer. And then when you like see Richie being kind of suspicious the entire movie, like I was like, okay, cool.
Oh my God. Yeah, man, that is crazy. I never even peeped that. Same with, Halloween Kills. If they would have never showed that firefighter scene, think of how crazy that would be. You're in the theaters and you just hear the firefighter calling for help, and Michael Myers comes out the gun. Oh my God! Like, why would you? Your guys showing him coming off the porch, him lifting the guy up. I'm like, why would you? Why would you do that? Like,
Yeah,
I don't know, man. I guess for Halloween ends, they're trying to tighten it up. From what I'm hearing, the CinemaCon stuff, they're showing like a little battle in the kitchen, which I think is not even going to be the end. It can be anything. It can be people saying it can be a dream. It can be the opening scene that leads up to the 4-year time jump. I don't know, man. They're talking about the fucking radio tower theory. I just simply feel that it's going to be a very simple Halloween movie. I think it's going to be to the point once we get in those seats and we go just start thinking about all the speculation we had in the air. Maybe Allison's the killer. And whole time it was just so simple. Like it was just like, oh, why didn't we think of that, man? Like maybe, why didn't we think of that? I think it's gonna be like that. I will hope so. I hope it's not a dream theory.
No, yeah, I
Lori
know.
wakes
like if Lori wakes up in the hospital back in the 1970s, I'd be like, dude, then why did we just go through all of that? Like that was so much. That was an emotional weight. You're just gonna make that. I don't know, man. I hope that doesn't happen.
I think if they do that, it will definitely jack up the franchise. Only one that I feel that I've kind of put up on a pedestal a little bit, like, okay, I will, but I don't think they will do that. Is okay, Michael Myers mask is basically kind of connected with the Halloween 3 season of the witch mask in some type of way. Like maybe it was a discontinued mask. That's why they put it in like the shop with the like I don't know, they just put it in any type of shop. It wasn't obviously a Halloween shop in South Pasadena. Maybe it was a discontinued mask that makes you kill almost. I said, like, if you think about, if you ever watch Goosebumps, the Carly Beth episode, when she puts the mask on, it makes her a different person.
Yeah.
But instead, it makes Michael a killer. And that's why I said when he killed Judith Myers, they took the clown. Maybe the clown mask was discontinued. I don't freaking know. It makes your head hurt when you think about it. Because it's like, it's some scenes Michael Myers didn't have the mask on, like with the podcasters. He still fucked up the podcasters. So I don't know. They're saying the ending is going to make people like, there's going to be a twist. I don't know. That's their job to hype up their movie. So,
right.
Yeah, they said Halloween Kills was going to be like, oh, it was kind of like, it was good. I liked Halloween Kills, but it was kind of hyped. I feel like,
yeah, definitely a little overhyped because like I think the kills were great, like the kills were all around. Like there was a few, like, dude, that light bulb kill, oh my god, I was just like, oh no, when he breaks the light bulb and shoves it in that made me like actually squirm a little bit. But I think overall plot and the ending of that movie kind of were like low points for me personally, but I think the ends is gonna fix a lot of that personally.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely, from ends, I just want to see a solid Michael Myers movie. I want to see more stalking. None of those like, okay, I don't want to see none of those like skip scenes and it's like Michael Myers. As soon as you skip to Michael, he just stabbing someone immediately. I want to see Michael almost like that scene where he was looking for Lindsay and she was by a tree and he was on a bridge and he was just like just scoping the woods and stuff. I want to see more of that. Maybe him standing behind trees. That's Michael Myers. That's the book. That's what made Michael Myers when you think about it. Like, and I just want it to be more. I mean, we're attached to the characters. Don't get me wrong, but make us more like, because I got attached to Karen in Halloween Kills because I didn't care for her in 2018. And for some reason, I got attached to her in Kills. I don't know why, but I just feel like make us more attached. Like when Cameron died, I kind of was like, oh, damn, he died. But it wasn't like, oh, shit, Cameron died. Like, it was just like, it was to the point like David Gordon Green was just killing off all these people. Like, you brought all these legacy characters back just to kill them. Like, you couldn't let like two at least. I don't know. It was kind of off to me, but I guess that's what he wanted. Like,
like you had Kyle Richards survive, but that's it. That was literally like that's so it.
So it's like you just let one survive, but you brought them all back. At least Tommy Doyle, like it seemed like the way he was going, like with his like the direction, you would think he will end up in the final movie. Like I think it would be cool if they would have like how it started is how they ended it. How in the beginning Tommy Doyle and Lindsay was kids. and Lori told him go get help and stuff. That would have been cool if they made a little scene with them as adults, and Lori tells them like, do this, so it'd have been like, and show a little flashback, a little glimpse of her doing it when they were kids. I think that would have been cool, like the same way it started is the way you guys are going out. I feel like that would be cool, if they ended how they started it. Like this picture of old Lori with gray hair getting chased by Myers in the streets of Hannaford, and like they lead up to the freaking the radio tower, because the radio tower, for some odd reason, they're fucking green screening it in like a lot of these scenes and kills, so it's obviously gonna mean a lot. So
it makes me like really question that. Like, is it going to be a location? Is it going to be like, I don't think it's going to be anything like I've heard some theories online about how it's like, oh, the radio tower is controlling Michael's mask and all that. And I'm just like, dude, like, no way, man. No. Like the last two movies have been such a departure from all the paranormal stuff that the franchise has kind of dipped their toe in here and there. I really don't think they go that route. I really don't think they go that route with this this part of it. Because like another thing is like, I think what's so scary about Michael in this timeline is that everyone has this like how this mental state of how they feel about Michael Myers. Like that's the scariest thing about his presence, is like how people think of him. They hold him up to being this like paranormal, more than a man kind of killer. That's what's so scary about him, is that everyone has that, what they think about him. It's the mob mentality and all that. That's kind of commented on in Halloween Kills a lot. Laurie Strode is so traumatized by him. She sees him as the shape of evil. She even name drops that in Halloween 2018. I think it would be cool, or I feel like it would be a super missed opportunity if they just decided to go the paranormal route right at the end, or supernatural route, right at the end of this whole franchise,
Yeah, I definitely agree, because a lot of people, I had did a video and I was saying like, I understand people like, no, he's supernatural. He got shot. He got his ass kicked and kills. But it's like, maybe he's just an evil man. Maybe he just is like, if someone is evil in films, not in real life, well, I don't know, but in films, when they're fucking evil, it's like something keeps them going, bro. Like I actually compared it to Scream. That's why they came up with that rule, always shoot them in the head. Obviously, nobody in the Scream franchise is fucking supernatural. They're just crazy, psychotic people. So, like how Richie, in the Amber, she comes out on fucking fire. She's a human. She's burning. There's no way. So it's like something kind of like that. But Michael is just more like, the more he kills, the more he transcends. Maybe that is really true. You know what I'm saying? Lori didn't say it for nothing. So it's like, I think people should start to accept that. I don't think they're never going to admit that he's supernatural. It will make you look at Michael Myers a little different. Like, how the hell is he supernatural? But when he was a kid, he was a regular little boy. So when he was in the fucking Smith Grove, something, he just got possessed. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I just feel like he's a fucking human that's evil at the end of the day.
And I think that's the scariest thing about the franchise. Like to me, that's what's ruined in the Thorn trilogy and all that. It's just like, I think it's just so scary that like one day this kid just snapped and became a killer, like, and hasn't spoken since, like, doesn't speak anymore, just kills. Like, that's all this person has on their brain. That's so scary. That concept to me, don't mess with it. Don't fix something that's not broke. You know what I mean? Like, that's such a cool concept on its own. Explore that a little more. You don't have to add on to it. I think it's great how it is.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely agree. That shit, like when you think about that, that's so, like, it's just crazy to think of a little boy started when he was young. And now he's literally an old man still doing it. So that's obviously something he really just, it's him. It's not like one day he just ups and is like, you know what, I don't want to kill no more. He's still doing it. You let him off the hook again, he's still Michael Myers. That's what's scary about him. And it's like you say, if it's broke, don't fix it. Don't dig too. Like, that's why a lot of people don't like the Rob Zombie ones. They went too deep. Just leave him unknown and just the shape at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I actually like the first Rob Zombie movie, which is like, I know. Yeah. I don't love it. It's not like the greatest Halloween movie, but it's like, okay, it's very brutal. You know what I mean? There's some messed up kills in there, but 2 is the one that I just can't get behind.
What the
like
fuck, horse? The white horse. She's in the middle of the street, fucking on the horse, and Michael Myers is just saying, "Die." He's a hobo.
It's like, this is not a Halloween film anymore. I don't know what this is, man.
It was just like, And it was crazy because I remember seeing that trailer. I actually told Nike this when he was on the channel. I remember seeing that trailer as a kid, and that scene when the kid comes up to him and is like, "Oh, are you a giant?" I'm like, "Oh shit!" Like he has a hood on. That's kind of, but it was just weird seeing Michael Myers walk through the fucking cornfield and whatever he was doing. Then the horse, and then it was like the scene when they're at the table and the brother's holding the sister. I'm like, yeah, this is a no for me. I was on board with the nurse dying and stuff, the dream sequence in the hospital. That's when I'm like, oh, this might be. But once I started seeing all that other stuff, I'm like, nope. I'm like,
yeah, I totally agree, man. I think like that, it just doesn't, you totally lose everything that's cool about a Halloween movie that way. You're implementing too many different ideas. It was all over the place. I like Rob Zombie. I actually don't hate a lot of his movies. I think that The Devil's Rejects is probably his best. That's the one that most impressed me. I really like that, but he went too far with the Halloween concept. I like that he made it more brutal for the most part, but yeah, taking it with the white horse, the dream sequences, Michael speaks, like, no, that's all big no-nos for that franchise.
Just like, I don't know. I can't even think of Michael Myers speaking. Like, what the hell does he sound like? Like, he hasn't talked in 40. Can he even, I don't know, bro. Like, what the hell? Like, don't, just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. I swear if I see Michael Myers say anything in a movie, I'm walking out, bro. I can't deal with that, man. Like, I just can't. But I think I got trust in Halloween ends. Same with Scream 6. I can't wait to see that also, man. But with Scream, and they're known for like, they don't go off the same storyline. I mean, they do, but they don't, it's always like a new case. You know what I'm saying? So it's not gonna always be like, oh, I can't wait to see what happens next. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like someone else is obsessed with Stab or some type of legacy thing. We have to keep it going. It's not gonna ever be oh yeah, we have to keep this storyline going because this Ghostface was never caught. It's always that solid ending. And we're going to start it back up. Like, it's kind of getting like, oh man.
Do you think they're going to do that again here in Scream 6? Like, do you think they're going to have like some kind of connection to Scream 5, the killers there? Because like, I've been in a debate with some of the other collective members about that. I'm curious how you think about it.
I feel that it's crazy. It's like I'm kind of on both sides because I feel like they brought Tara in them. Now people are kind of attached to Tara and Sam, but it's like, I don't know, man. I seen that they showed the other. It's like a cast member coming on board. She's kind of like, I forgot what her name is. Is Jacqueline or something like that? Maybe that's her sister. I don't know, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's like both. Like it's a new story, but they bring Tara and they bring Tara and Sam into it because of their situation they just experienced. Or because I don't see them. I can't see them just going with Mandy, Chad, and Sarah and. Fucking Tara and Sam. Their names are so, I don't know, man.
It's late, man. It's late. Yeah, no, you're good.
I don't know. It's just like, I definitely think they're going to start a new storyline though, because that's why I feel that they haven't released any of the new characters and stuff like Sam, who's going to be in the cast. I feel like it's going to be maybe Sam and Tara still in it, but just me seeing Scream, it's always a new story. They don't only person that's consistently in it for real is like Nev. You'll see Gail, Dewey, because they're like the OGs, but it's like it's always some new teenagers that's obsessed with Stab, and it's like, fuck it, we're gonna create our own story. Part 5, part 6. So it's like, I don't know, man.
I almost want to have a Ghostface killer that doesn't have a motive. Like, what if there was just someone who wanted to start killing people and they just put the Ghostface mask on? Why does it always have to be something personal? I've always thought it would be way more scarier with that, have a killer with really no motive. It's just like Michael Myers. Does Michael Myers have a motive? No, not really. We don't, if he does, we don't know about it.
Yeah.
So maybe making it not known to the audience why they're killing, why this new group of Ghostfaces are killing, that might be scarier. And it's something this franchise has never really played around with.
Yeah, definitely. That would be kind of scary just to have a Ghostface that kills. And then when you ask him, like, why are you doing this? He's like, I just want to do it. That would be, that would be messed up because sometimes the motive stuff does get played out. I'm not gonna lie. It's like, okay, like we have to keep it going, or like, what's that Scream 4 when it was Nev Campbell's niece? Was it her niece or her cousin?
Yeah, I can't remember her direct relation, but yeah, she's like part of the family,
Yeah, like
essentially.
that one was kind of like, okay, that was the one I feel like kind of got me kind of a little bit. Cause I'm like, damn, it was really her. Like I feel like they should go type, to that route, kind of make it almost like a surprise, almost like you said, give Ghostface a chance to just kill. Don't have him have a motive, because I feel like it's gonna start repeating itself. And it's like, okay, it's Scream 7, same type. Okay, it's a new storyline, new characters. Give us a chance to like basically grow like with these characters and be attached to them. You know what I'm saying? Because Sam and Tara, I think they were cool, like but it could possibly be Sam can be in Scream 6. So down to they announced that Billy Loomis is her dad. I was saying she might be a killer. Maybe she gets that scene when she was stabbing, she kind of did like, what the hell? Like, is it in you?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. But I don't see them doing that because I just, what?
It feels too obvious, right?
Yeah, it's too obvious. I don't see them going that route because it's just like, I don't know, man.
I kind of like sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you can go.
I kind of like the internal struggle Sam is like dealing with. Like, it's almost like she's trying not to have that bloodlust and all that, but it's like, it's still a part of her, that's always been interesting to me. I would like to see her struggle with that, but then ultimately overcome it, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know, man. I like that they had Amber and Richie. It was 2, but I think for Scream 6, it should definitely be like one killer, but a killer that is so not obvious. At the end, once we see it, it's like, what the fuck? Maybe somebody back from the other Screams come back and was like, I had to do it. Like, it had to keep it going. No one took the knife and do it, so I had to do it. Like, it can be something like that can fuck somebody up. Like, oh my God, so it was you decided to kill this time? It was like, I had to. No one, years went past, it got born, so I decided to do it. You know what I'm saying? That would kind of fuck somebody up. Like, so what the hell? Like, I know I was shocked that they killed Dewey, but someone had to die, because it's not people in Scream that dies often. Like Halloween Kills dropped everybody off. They're like, fuck this, cut everybody off. But Scream, they had to kill Dewey. I think in the next one, though, Gail is gonna die.
You think so?
I feel like Gail is gonna die for some reason. I don't know why, man. I feel like the story, for some reason, that Gail it's gonna revolve around Gail a little more. Like, I feel like the story with Scream 6 is gonna be around Gail a little more, because she's always in the stories, but we never got to see like a strain with directly at Gail, like see, like, how it's always like either Nev or whoever it is, like just have a Gail, because she just lost Dewey. She's going to be dealing with that trauma. I actually speculated, what if the opening scene for Scream 6 was at Dewey's funeral? Like,
that could be cool.
What if, like, I actually had a video on it, like, what if they're in the funeral and, Nev's probably at the altar sharing memories with Dewey, and Gail gets a call. She goes outside. She's probably like, hello? And that's how the movie opens. It screams. His name is Ghostface. And he's like, you know what? You thought it was over. This is just beginning. And you thought it was Richie and Amber whole time. It was one more. And people are saying that they don't think Amber killed Dewey because of the height difference. I don't know, man. Maybe he's telling, yeah, I'm calling you specifically because I don't want to kill Dewey. Just letting you know it's a new beginning. And I don't know. And that's how it happens. Maybe, I don't know, man. Someone dies outside the funeral or something in the car, and that's how it starts. It starts back up. I think that'd be cool. Opening scene, coming from Dewey's funeral, someone dies. I think that will amp it up.
Oh, that would be sweet. I've talked a little bit about how they might kill one of the characters that survived from the last film in the opening scene. And I was talking a little bit about, like, who could they kill from the past movie that it would like, it wouldn't affect the plot all that much? I've talked a little bit about the Meeks twins, like maybe one of them, but like at the same time, I would like to have just more than a scene with both of them. I really liked all the characters that survived that last film. Hopefully we get some time with them. I think it's kind of inevitable that at least one or more of them dies for the ultimate like mystery to work. Cause like you're going to have to introduce new people.
Yeah.
In this next film. And they're one of them is probably going to be the Ghostface killer. So like if you have 6 people, like if Sydney returns, that is, that come back from the last film into this new film, that's 6 people that are cleared from being the Ghostface killer. It's going to be really tough to make that mystery work. You're going to have to introduce a lot of new characters or kill some of the surviving characters from the last film first.
Maybe it will be crazy if Sam dies. Maybe if Sam dies and the little sister comes in and teams up with Nev and they try to solve it because it's Tara's sister. And it's like, we have to get him. Who is this? And I don't know. Maybe it's some history with Billy Loomis because we just obviously found out he had a daughter. Maybe it's some dirt he did as catching, it went to his daughter. And it was, we don't know. Bro, that's what I say. Scream can have so many stories. Like, man, from Scream, you got to think Scream 1, Stu, Billy Loomis, Scream 2, Mickey. Like, it's just like I don't know. It can be anybody, literally. Like I said, if they wanted to, they can make Nev Campbell Ghostface. Don't do it, though. That is the dumbest shit ever. But they can definitely, make Nev Campbell Ghostface. I don't know. I definitely would like to see those characters come back, though. It's not like, leave them where they are, because they were awesome characters, like Tara, Sam, Mandy. But I definitely feel something's going on with Mindy and Chad because he got stabbed the fuck up. It's like, bro, why did y'all let him survive? I want to know. Like, he wasn't that type of, like, he was a cool character, but he wasn't one of those characters that was like, I don't know, not at least for me. So it's a reason why he got mangled outside and you guys let him come. Like, I don't know. And Mandy is like, you guys at least let one of the brothers and sisters die. Both of them survived. Are you telling me, bro, something's going on? Like, I don't know. She was obsessed with the shit when they was having that little meeting, talking about prequels and shit. I can see it, bro. I swear I can see that shit happening. For sure, that they just end up like, just being like, yeah, you guys were so focused on Amber and Richie. You guys don't even know who they killed. You just know they killed. You guys don't even know who they killed. Like, never know.
It could be. They could be revealed to be like the 3rd and 4th killer in this next movie. I had a whole theory about how Chad was possibly like the mastermind behind Richie and Amber. Because dude, when he's running away and Ghostface is chasing after him, he says something like, no, why is this happening or something? I can't remember what exactly it is, but he says something along those lines. It's kind of weird, right? It's like kind of suspicious that he would say something instead of just like scream and run away, like how I would do. I would probably start crying too, but but like I think like the whole thing there is like maybe he was like a mastermind or something. Something went wrong. Maybe he was gonna start telling somebody. He's like, okay, you guys can't kill anybody at this party. Like me and my sister are here, and then Amber went behind his back or something along those lines. Something like that could be the case in this next film. Could be fun. Could be fun to play around with.
Definitely. I feel that also when Chad was on the couch and he was like, I'm not gonna lie, maybe you're the killer. That is just too, like, it's almost like how Richie was. Like, it's almost kind of like, come on, man, it's something with you. I'm telling you, Scream 6, I will not be surprised if they're through the movie and they got the main scenes on Mindy and Chad, and it's like they're back in school and they like, you guys, it started right away. Like, someone else just died. And it's like, what the hell? We thought we got them all. Like, and maybe they find out that Mandy's Ghostface early or Chad is Ghostface very early in the film. But they like, okay, it was your sister. He's like, man, what the hell? I didn't know. But I don't know. It's so maybe like later in the film, they found out it was like a brother-sister duo towards the end. Like, oh, you were in on it too? So it was like, what the fuck? Like,
there's a whole bunch of routes they can take, man. Like, there's a lot that they can do with this next film. Is there anybody in particular that you would want to see in Scream 6? Like any new like actors or actresses out there that you'd want to see play a character in this?
Somebody that I see that can be in that, because I know it's one person I always said that will fit in the Scream like franchise with me, but a lot of people like, nah, I don't think so. I actually think Zendaya will be like, I don't know why. I think because I watch, like Euphoria and shit like that.
Yeah.
I feel like Zendaya, not a killer, but just picture like a Zendaya, like in something like make her like be in a horror, like a horror role, like just amp her up a little bit. I mean, I know she's Disney and shit, but it's like, but I'm talking like Euphoria Zendaya, like maybe someone
like a similar character, yeah, something like that.
Like someone like that would be cool to see. Like I don't know,
and Zendaya, like especially like as like MJ in the new like the Spider-Man movies, she's like always been playing like mostly a hero protagonist, like a good guy. It would be kind of cool to see her be the villain in a Scream movie. It'd be so different.
It would be crazy. Like just picture this: Zendaya, they're back in school, Sam and Tara, and Zendaya's like the new kid. But they bring her in, like, you're cool. She's like, yeah, like, oh, she's such a sweetheart. She's cool. And like, no, it's something, it's something up with her, man. I don't know. They're bringing her in, having like after school events and stuff, and killing starts happening. And they're like, they're on her shit. And they're like, man, might be her. She's new to the group. And it's like, whole time, she is the killer. I don't know, but it's Zendaya. But I mean, I think it'd be cool to see a Zendaya. And it's just like she has that image, especially from Euphoria, bro. That would be cool. I think Zendaya would be cool in a Scream movie. Like you just have to picture it though. You can't just because she is fucking Disney and Spider-Man and shit like that. So
that kind of makes her the perfect role though, for playing a killer, for playing a bad guy like that, because it's really unexpected. You would think, oh yeah, she's gonna be a new, like she's probably just gonna be someone who gets killed or someone who's like ultimately ends up saving the day. But no, like that's the twist. That could be cool. I'd be so down for that. I was talking a little bit about like Samara Weaving could possibly be in it too.
Yeah.
Like she was in Ready or Not. She's worked with Radio Silence before. I would just love to see her in this new film. She doesn't necessarily fit the age range to be like a college kid anymore, but like I would love to see her play like somebody's like, I don't know, someone working with Gail or something like at her morning show, like something along those lines. She could play a good killer too, I think.
Yeah, definitely. We got Fate Decided in the chat. He said, I wouldn't mind her at all, but the price to get her is the problem. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be so much fucking money. Carrie Crave Cinnamon, what's up, man? Welcome to the live. She said Zendaya will nail it and Scream. I kind of feel like I was on ice saying that. I was kind of afraid to say that, but I definitely always said that since like actually I started saying it once on the Scream trailer came out, Scream 5, and I was saying my wife actually asked me that, like, who would you want to see? And I said Zendaya. I feel like it, especially with just seeing Euphoria, man, with that character she had, shows that she's very talented, bro. So I think Scream, that's too easy for her, bro. Like, so I heard rumors that fucking a hip hop artist was going to be the announcer for, the radio person for Halloween Ends, Megan Thee Stallion. So I'm like, bro, you do that? I swear, bro. I seen no lie. I seen a video and I'm like, I forgot his name. And he had, I guess it was like a tweet that someone said that they saw Megan Thee Stallion talking to David Gordon Green. Bro, if I see her in fucking Halloween Ends, bro, give me the remote. Give me the damn remote. You already have just the whole, so you're always on social media. Give us this movie. Stay your ass over there. I don't want to see you beat it. I'm not gonna lie. I just won't take it serious. But I can definitely see them just having a cameo of her, and I'm like, please don't let this be true.
You just can't have like two recognizable people in horror movies, or else it might get like goofy. You know what I mean? Because it's just like if you had like Doja Cat, for example, like you'd have to she'd have to play herself. You know what I mean? Like she couldn't be playing like a straight character. You're like, you know what I mean? Like straightforward, like, oh yeah, like, hi, I'm Ashley. You know what I mean? Like you couldn't be like, oh, that's Doja Cat. You know what I mean? You'd have to have her play herself. She'd have to be goofy. Same with Megan Thee Stallion. You know what I mean? It would just be like, it might take away the horror element in a sense, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. Thanks for the super chat, Carrie. She said, "Hey, showing some support. Anyone in the Euphoria cast would be amazing in Scream 6, to be honest." Carrie, I definitely agree because Euphoria is almost like it has that like teenage, like I don't even know how to explain it. It has that look though. But definitely, man. If seen, that would be crazy to see Zendaya and Scream, bro. Like you even, I didn't even think of that. You're saying make her the villain. I was just saying make her like involved to make Zendaya a fucking villain. Just picture Zendaya at the end taking off the mask with a black robe on.
And I would be shocked. I would be so shocked. Like I would never expect that at all. Because she always plays positive, like protagonist like characters. For her to do something like that, it'd be so shocking.
But it's crazy because I kind of didn't think. I mean, Amber, once she became the killer, I could see her being a killer, but I didn't see her being a killer. To be honest, I didn't think she was. I thought it was just Richie, to be honest. I don't know why. For some reason with Richie, maybe I'm tripping. I got kind of like Stu vibes from him.
Yeah.
Like, it was like some type of Stu vibes with Richie. I'm just like, I don't know. So what would be a storyline plot or something you would want to see with Scream? Like if you can like map out a Scream film, what would you want to see it,
I want to see the mystery element play out differently than before. Like that's something I've always felt like has been pretty much the same in every single movie. I want to see them play around with like there's so many different ways to do murder mystery. Like it's not you don't have to like do it the way they're doing where it's like constantly misdirecting you to this person. Okay, now we'll make you think it's this person in the next scene. What if we do a Scream that takes place in just like one night? Like they're locked into a cabin or something somewhere. They can't leave for whatever reason. And like, there's a ghost face killer amongst them and they're trying to figure out who it is. And it all takes place in like a 24-hour period. I think that would be so cool. I don't think that's going to be the case for Scream 6. I don't think they're going to go that wildly different, but like you could do that successfully and you could comment on horror at the same time. You could have like a whole commentary there on something completely different from anything else you've had in the past. I think it would be really cool. The big thing I want to see from Scream 6 is something I've never seen before in the franchise. Even if it's something that's like similar to another horror movie, I'm fine with that because it's like you have a character in a ghost face mask doing something I've literally never seen before on screen. That's original. That's different for this franchise. That's going to get in front of many, many eyeballs. So to introduce new ideas like that, normalize different types of horror with a mainstream, like a mainstream franchise like this, that would be such a win for the horror community that I would love to see in this next film.
Definitely, that definitely would be amazing, man. What you just said, because that's different. It's like I was saying, Scream is been. I'm not gonna say Scream is like, because Scream is like Nightmare on Elm Street. Like how Nightmare on Elm, it was almost like the same. They'll switch it up sometimes, like with Dream Warriors and shit like that. But Scream's almost like with that. It's just like a consistent boom, 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 boom. It's like it's nothing different. But it is different because they'll probably switch up a little bit of the storyline. Like, I don't know, man. Maybe they should make more adults be Ghostface. I don't know. It's like, it's always like teens in high school or some like school involvement. Maybe make one of their professors or a teacher, become obsessed with their story and he's the killer. Like, bring back that old feel, like when the teachers end up being evil and shit, or make it, I don't know. I just want to see something different from Scream now that they got the torch and they have all these people coming behind them. You guys got to come hard. You got to just, it's like you had to. It's just like Halloween 2018 and Kills. Don't be a Kills. I'm not saying Kills was terrible. I actually like Kills, but be better than Kills because it shouldn't be no reason why people are scratching their head what Halloween is. You know what I'm saying? It's people, man, don't have it like Halloween Kills because, man, all that cringy evil dies tonight shit. That's one thing that Scream 5 beat Halloween Kills with. They had some cringy shit, but it wasn't cringy to the point. I'm in a theater when fucking when Tommy Doyle's in a bar and they're like, Michael's outside, and out of nowhere she just says, but evil dies tonight. It's like, why would you just say that right now? Like, was you thinking of, like, was that even in a script? I don't know. Like, why would you just, and they're just chanting, evil dies tonight? It could have been simple as Laurie Strode just saying, I think it would have been better if she just said it like a couple, like, evil has to die tonight. I'll see her saying, or even like Allison, you got the whole hospital, the whole Hannaford, literally evil dies tonight, evil dies tonight. It's like, okay, can you guys please shut up?
Yeah.
Then Tommy Doyle was talking about strength and numbers and shit just to get his head bashed in. I'm like, man, come on. Don't make it look bad. Please. Please don't. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
it was a bit much, you know. That was one part of that movie where I was just like, okay, you know, like we can get past this, I think. So for me, I like with the next Halloween, we can transition to Halloween too. I'm totally down to talk a little more about that. With the next film, I wanted them, you know, the last movie was such an explosion of kills and Michael Myers just going to town with like the highest body count ever, and that was awesome. I love that. It was like a candy popcorn flick like that. But this next movie, I kind of want to go back to how that original movie feels with the stalking. Like, I think you said that earlier about like how you get this, like the whole buildup of that original Halloween is just Michael Myers right behind a bush staring at Laurie Strode, and then he just disappears. What happened to him? Then you see him you see him later on, he's all over the place constantly stalking Laurie, and it's super scary. I want some more of that. I want some build up to the tension. I want it to build tension, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Then have the kills for this next movie, because it was fun to see what you could do with a movie where it was just kill after kill after kill, and that was nuts. But let's go back to the roots with the ending. I totally want to see that. It would be poetic. It would just going back to the roots of this franchise would be a lot of fun with this next movie.
Definitely. I feel that with Halloween ends, I feel what I think is going to happen, because if you've seen the extended cut, I feel that when Laurie gets that call, she's like, damn, my daughter's dead. She's walking. That's why, because I was kind of confused when I seen her trailer. She's walking down with the butcher knife, and it's like they didn't show that in the movie. So I'm like, maybe, you know, she walked out, and, you know, they said at CinemaCon she stabs Michael in the hand. Maybe she's walking to that house. And remember, Allison is on the porch with Karen, and everybody's on the other street dead. So maybe a neighbor comes outside walking her dog. Oh my God, people are dead. Come over here. And Allison goes over there because, you know, she knows what happened over there, what's supposed to happen. And she thinks her mom is upstairs, right? So Allison and everyone goes over there, and the police are checking all the bodies and stuff. They're like, this motherfucker's alive. So Allison runs back to the house. I don't know how far the hospital could be. I don't know. Maybe, you know, Laurie is walking in the freaking house, and Myers, because this is a picture, bro, that I seen at the top of the stairs for some reason. I could show you the picture. It's a picture of Michael Myers that was in like Total Film magazine. And a lot of people were saying that's from where he killed Cameron, but when he killed Cameron, it wasn't no blood on his mask, because he didn't kill Karen yet. His mask was kind of clean. And not it definitely wasn't that. So I seen a picture. I'm gonna have to show you. I actually kept it. Let me see. It was a picture, man. I feel that Michael Myers is definitely, here it go. Let me see. I feel like he's alive, bro. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping out. It's this picture right here. Probably can't.
Oh, yeah.
That people were saying that this was when he killed Cameron, but it wasn't. This is not when he killed Cameron. And we only seen Myers at the top of the stairs once. And it was like a blue light. It was like blue. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was like a blue light. He just steps out. He comes downstairs. I was thinking like maybe that's when him and Laurie lock eyes. I don't know, because I know they didn't start filming it, but they did say it was extended cut. Maybe they filmed a little. I don't fucking know. And we saw Little John and Big John's kitchen. When he went back there, he thought someone came in the house. But we didn't see it like fully. Maybe that's where we're gonna fight, you know? And maybe he gets captured. Sad to say, he gets fucking captured again. 4-year time. Because what the hell are they gonna do with Michael Myers for 4 years? Please don't take that type of route where he's like a hobo. People are saying he might be living in a damn radio tower. I'm like,
how do you feel about, like, what if he was like living in the, because like, okay, I talk about this a lot on the collective. And I don't know why I'm so like married to this theory for whatever reason. I would love to see Michael Myers like depraved, living in the sewers like by himself, and he's like, you get a shot of him where he catches a rat and he like bites its head off or something. Just something really just messed up like that. Would you be interested in seeing that, or is that like a little too close to Halloween, Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 for you?
No, I definitely would love to see something like that because it would explain the 4-year time jump without us questioning it once, because it's like, you know, the life he's been living, you do not even have to see that much footage of it. Obviously, like you said, even if they just show a little glimpse, he's in the sewer and he bites, it's like, oh, okay, we know what type of life he's living. Like, there's no questioning like what he's been doing. And out of nowhere, maybe like I don't know, some kids run into him. I heard rumors that Haddonfield is going to be like shut down, abandoned, no more Halloweens. They're canceling Halloween. I don't know, man. But I do like that theory though, because it will explain, the key word explain, it will have no gaps. It will just show us that what he does on his off time, Michael Myers has off time. But yeah, it will definitely explain a lot. So I would love to see that for sure.
Yeah, it could be cool. I don't know. I would love to see something like that. Just the depraved Michael Myers. I just don't want him to go back to the prison. You know, I don't want him to go back to prison. That's a big thing. You're just repeating Halloween 2018. You're repeating the original at that point. We don't need to do that. We don't need to go through all of that again, where he escapes from the bus. You know what I mean? It's just like, we've seen this play out so many times in the franchise. Give us something else. Give us something. Maybe they're still looking for him 4 years later. That would be so cool. He turns into this myth after 4 years of being gone. It's like, what happened to him? He just disappeared.
That would be crazy. Like, I know people saying they had to explain the 4-year time jump. They can, but they don't even have to get detailed. They can just show some shit that's just like super small. Like, I don't know. The 4-year time jump, it's kind of like when they announced that, I'm like, oh my, because they have to create more time to explain that. So it's like, okay, now something else you have to explain. And it's still little holes and gaps and shit, like with Hawkins and Laurie. Then it's like, man, I don't know. You got to explain Karen. You're going to have to see the trauma between, you know, Allison and Laurie with them losing Karen. It's like, you guys definitely pushing it, trying to squeeze this shit in. So it's like, but I feel with Laurie and Allison, it's going to be like, they're going to prepare for this, like this showdown, but 2 times harder. And I feel like Laurie might almost make some type of trap that actually is for the both of them. Or maybe not even a trap, maybe a plan that's for the both of them. Because you saying Halloween Kills, she said, take his head as he take mine. Maybe they're fighting on the top of the radio tower. He's finna, like how he had Allison in the house, he was gonna stab her. She's like, do it. Maybe it's that same thing, but this time maybe Laurie tackles him off the radio tower. And Laurie's gonna die off that shit. And it can be simple as like Michael falls and you look down, it's like the 78 when Loomis looks off the balcony. Laurie's there dead, but you see Michael's mask, he's gone. Or like some shit, it's like everybody in the theaters. I think that will make people lose their shit walking out. Like, oh my God, man.
I almost wouldn't hate that visual just because, like, think about this, man. And like in 78, we had Michael falling off the balcony. He's gone. We have in 2018, Laurie falling off out of the window and then she's gone. Then the ending of it is both of them falling and then Michael's gone. Like, there's a part of me that I'm just like, that would be so cool. I don't know if I would have a problem with that. I would start geeking out a little bit, I think.
I think that would be so nice. Like, just picture it. Allison at the top of the radio tower, just breathing hard. And she's climbing down. And as she's climbing down, obviously it's going to be trees around the radio tower. You see the police lights coming through the woods. They get down. And then the camera just goes. It shows Laurie laid out dead. Zooms in on her. And then Myers is gone. The mask is off. The music, cue the music. And Allison just starts screaming, like, and it's just like, oh, I will walk out the theater, like, literally, like, oh my God. I think it would be a perfect ending. Like,
yeah, there's a part of me that's like, yeah, I kind of don't want him to do the ambiguous ending, but that's always such a good move with a horror film because it's like, dude, it keeps the horror going. You walk out that theater and you're like, you start to hear breathing. You know what I mean? You start to get suspicious. You start turning the corner and you're like, oh God, is Michael Myers going to be there? So I don't think I would have that big of a problem if they did leave it ambiguous again, but they got to do it in an original way like that. That would be a really cool way to do it, I think.
Or maybe it can go that route with a satisfaction route. We're thinking that we're not going to see Michael and they go show both of them. Maybe they're laid out by each other and they zoom in on his hand. He just, moves his finger a little bit, like, and it's just like, I don't know. it can end so crazy. I know they're saying Lori's gonna have a bulldozer. It can be something simple as she bulldozes the house while Michael's in it. She's ripping the house to shreds, and they check the house out after, they're checking, lifting up boards and shit and looking for Michael. They're looking and they look, and it's like, man, we don't fucking see him, man. Where is he? And I don't know. You just see the mask or something with blood or something, like a trail. Like, that doesn't mean he's dead, but it can mean he's dead. So I don't know. Like, it can just be, it's in the fucking air, bro. Like, that's the speculation is fun though. They're just having fun at the end of the day.
Yeah.
For horror fans, it's like, it's our time to speculate. So
this is the one I'm the most excited for, and the one I really don't want to get spoiled more than anything, because like, I want to be this one's going to be shocking. Whatever it is, it's going to be something that's probably polarizing to the fan base, but that excites me. Like, that really excites me to know that we're in for some kind of crazy treat here. We're in for something that's going to be like, I don't think whatever this is, love it or hate it, I feel like it's going to be different. And that's what I'm going to appreciate about it. Even if it's something like where it's still an ambiguous ending, at least if they do something like that, I can totally appreciate it at the end of the day. So hopefully we get something crazy, something we've never seen before in the franchise.
Yeah, because that's how it started. And that's the way it ended. And it will pay like just give us fan service. Like, it will just think that's the way it started. And this is the way it's ending. I know they're trying to compare it to, like, I heard they're saying they're trying to compare it to like Christine. I don't know, man. Like, that's where it gets kind of like, man, what the hell do you mean? Christine, do you guys know what Christine is? How that story went? A guy obsessed with his car. Like, don't tell me someone is obsessed with Michael Myers. And it's like, man. I'm going to just stick to what I'm thinking, because I done heard so many theories. They're saying Allison might get the evil passed on to her. I had talked about that. It will be, it will be different, but I wouldn't like to see it. But it'll definitely be different, but
I don't want to see like Allison become a killer. Like, that would suck.
Yeah, hell no. Like, so who do you feel should take the kill? Who do you feel should have the last, say that they killed him? Hawkins has a good story behind him. Laurie, even Allison, the trauma she has experienced with him. It's like, especially if he kills Laurie in the fucking middle of the movie.
I feel like everyone at this point has had some horrible experience with Michael Myers. Like, Michael Myers has done something really just horrible to every single character still alive at this point. So like, I think all of them should have a hand in it for sure. Like, it should be like Hawkins sets up something, and then like, it cuts to Lindsay, and then like she's doing something to make sure he dies, sets up some kind of trap. Then Allison has some like big blow, but Laurie should be the one to give the final blow, to be the one that ultimately kills him, or like just you lead into thinking it's like, oh, maybe he's dead now or something, as long as I think Laurie is the one who deserves it. Laurie has been there since the start. Laurie is kind of the one. She's not the reason it's all happening. We kind of know that she feels that way, obviously, but like, it would be poetic if she was the one to be the last one to take him out. You know what I mean? If everyone has to play a part in it, I think, but if she's the one with the last blow, I'll be really happy with that.
Definitely. I definitely feel that she should, even if it's her sacrificing herself. It's crazy because I don't want Laurie Strode to die, even though I've seen her die before. It's like, I don't know, man. I do understand it though. Like, she has to die eventually. But it's like, I had asked Knight this question about basically who death you feel would impact more, Nev or Laurie. And a lot of people were saying they think Nev will. I mean, I understand that because Nev is kind of like, and it's like, Laurie, we kind of expect you to die, like, but I don't know. What do you think about that?
I would probably be more upset to see Sydney die just because of everything she like represents. We've also never seen Sydney Prescott die. We have seen Laurie Strode died technically twice. You know what I mean? Like, we got an off-screen death, and then we saw her die in Resurrection. But I think for me, I would be more upset if Nev Campbell died in Scream, because like, just because I'm kind of on the same wavelength as you. I think I'm starting to like the Halloween franchise a little more. It's kind of tough though, because I love both franchises for totally different reasons. It's hard to compare them, even though they are super similar. They have big differences. But I think I would be more upset to see Sydney Prescott die, just because like she kind of represents getting over trauma. She's like a really positive figure in just the horror community altogether. And we've never seen her die. We've never seen it happen. I kind of never want it to happen, honestly. I think she deserves a good ending after all the things she's been through.
it might sound crazy, but I think death would look bad on Nev Campbell. Like, even just seeing her get gutted, like just getting stabbed, it will look weird. Like, just because she's that, I definitely think she fights back more than Lori. Like, she's very smart, she's aggressive. Yeah, like you said, it'll definitely be. I agree. It kind of be like, damn, Sidney Prescott, bro. Hell no,
Yeah.
I definitely agree. But with Hollywood and just, it's possible, man. You saw what they did to Dewey. It was like, damn, man.
Yeah. They didn't just kill him, dude. They didn't just kill him. They gutted that guy, man.
Yeah, they did Dewey bad, man. I kind of teared up in the theater. I'm like, at first I'm like, it's possibility he's alive. Then they just do the little fucking 2 blades. I'm like, oh yeah, it's over, bro. He's gone. Like, Dewey's dead. But I mean, you know.
I took all my buddies to see that with me the first time, and they thought my head was gonna explode at that point. I was like, just leaning back in my seat, like with my jaw dropped, and my buddy's tapping me on the shoulder, and I'm just like, no, like, oh my god, it was crazy, man. I couldn't believe my eyes, couldn't believe what I was seeing. So
a question. So if Sidney did die, how would you want to see her die? Like, how would you want to see her go out?
I'd want to see her be the hero, you know, like if they had to kill her, she had to go out. I would like to see her saving her friends. You know what I mean? They're saving Gail, saving these new people. That's the only way I'd even come close to being happy with it. Just because it's just like, to me, that's honestly the only legacy character I really don't want to see die. Like, if Gail dies, I'll be kind of upset, but it won't bother me as much as if Sidney died, because of how she's, like, in a lot of ways, Sidney Prescott is Scream, just kind of like how like Laurie Strode is Halloween to a sense, to a certain point. So if they're gonna kill her and then continue the story, that I don't think you can continue the story without her in a lot of ways. I don't think the story needs to be all about her. The killer's motive doesn't have to be focused and aimed at Sidney, but like, you would have this massive void in the franchise that I feel like you couldn't fill with anybody else.
Yeah, I almost feel like Sidney should go out like almost cursing, like almost like in a way that she's damn near going out like, damn, she's not dead yet. Like, have her jump up a few times how the villain does. Like, you know, it's you know, maybe she'd jump up like, it's my turn, but he gives her one more stab. Like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Maybe she says, fuck you at the end. I don't know, like
what if Ghostface like wins or thinks he or she wins, you know? And then it's like, you get the last stab on Sidney, you think they're dead, but you forgot the cardinal rule when it comes to Scream. It's like, you got to shoot him in the head. Sidney gets back up. She's still alive, takes him out. Like, that would be nuts. Yeah. I would lose my effing mind if that happened. I would be so down for that.
Because people will probably get so emotional, like, oh my God, like Sidney just
because you think she's dead. And then it's like, oh, wait a minute. No, she's still, that would be so cool. That'd be sweet.
Picture like maybe they're in the house and maybe he just stabs her up, she's on the floor and he looks and she's gone, like, you know, like, oh shit, bro, then she cracks. No, I think that would be cool for her to pull a Ghostface on Ghostface or something, but I don't know, maybe just give us a little teaser to see how it will feel if Sidney was dead, like showing her laid out like, damn, Sidney's dead, but then we remember the rule. Like, you know, I don't know, man. Maybe I think if someone took Sidney out, it had to be somebody like Stu. It can't just be no one that's, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it has to be almost to the point, if Sidney dies, you will have to make a legacy character be Ghostface to kill her, because I wouldn't want to see nobody like Mandy or Chad take her out. You got to have something behind your name. I'm not gonna lie, that's Sidney Prescott. You know what I'm saying? You can't just kill her off for somebody that's jumped in a series. She's a legend. So, but yeah, definitely. Well, Halloween ends. Also, I think a lot of people are so, you know, I think Allison's gonna be da. You never know. Allison might die. The way they're fucking writing Halloween nowadays, it's like
wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be surprised at all.
If he just, like, I know it's like a shitty story, but it's like, I would not be surprised if Michael Myers killed a whole damn family. Like, the way they're writing him off, bro. Like, I wouldn't be surprised he just killed Allison, Karen, you know, and who knows? Maybe Hawkins at the end is him and Laurie as a team, and he gets his chance back at Michael from when he killed his partner. and he gets his chance to redeem himself with Lori that same night. Straight legacy characters. Maybe Lindsay's in it too. Like I said that too. That night when Lori told Lindsay to run off and get help. Maybe after that whole night, you know, obviously Myers came off that balcony and he wasn't there. Maybe Lindsay was getting walked home and she seen what Myers does on his off time. Maybe she is fucking traumatized or seeing him walk slowly. And she's like, I have to fucking kill him. Like, you know, maybe something traumatized Lindsay as a kid. Maybe she's the one that people are overlooking. Like, no, we didn't think it would be Lindsay. Maybe Lori and Lindsay are the duo. The way they started is the way they're going to end it. You know, maybe Allison dies, or maybe she's getting fucked up through the film and she can't hold on. Like, it can go so many ways, man. The way horror is filmed.
Oh yeah. I think it's going to be very bittersweet. However they end it, like it's not gonna be like sunshine, rainbows. You know, everyone. Oh, Michael's dead. Yay, we can go skip into the sunset. It's not going to be like that at all, man. Like it's a lot of people are going to die in this next one. Like, it's going to be emotional deaths all around. Yeah, I think
it's definitely going to be. And I feel like even Hawkins, bro. Maybe people are saying Hawkins is going to survive, or maybe Hawkins is going to die. Like I feel like definitely somebody after. Yeah. I feel like he's gonna die. Like, and he's because they have to pick somebody out that group to die. Because no offense, we as of now we don't care about the new characters that they're bringing in. We don't know them. So we have Allison, Lori, Lindsay, and Hawkins. Somebody has to get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody has to make us emotional. Like somebody has to make like, oh my God, and make the story more amped up. Like, oh shit. Like, I don't know who it's gonna be. I know they're saying Lori's gonna die, but it's like technically, they didn't say that she was going to die. They're saying this is her last Halloween. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean she's going to die, but I feel if it's her last, you might as well kill her. But you know what I'm saying? No one ever said she was going to die. It'll be fucked up. We see her walk down the street at the end holding a mask or something, like, and she just won. Like, his head is off. Maybe she pulls a H2O. Maybe it's some type of Easter egg. She fucking chops his head off, but this time she pulls the mask off. I know it's not tied into that, you know, the trilogy, but maybe it's some type of Easter egg for Halloween fans. Like this time she fucking gets his head. Like, yeah, I don't know, man. It's crazy. I'm excited though. I'm gonna be in there because I live in Ohio and I actually seen Halloween last year on a Thursday. I went nice. Thursday, like the day before it came out. So I'm ready for it though, man. I'm ready for Scream 6. I'm super excited for it, man. Sure.
Oh yeah, I can't wait. I'm really excited for both. You know, I'm really pumped. I hope there's some more after. I hope there's some more Halloween in the future. I hope there's some more Scream after this. Hopefully we get a Scream 7 and all that. But yeah, no, I'm pumped. I mean, we have a really good year of horror ahead of us. I think so.
Definitely, some good stuff. Jeepers Creepers. I know the issues going on with that. We have Nope. I don't know if it's official. I know they have The Orphan too, but it's supposed to come out like on Netflix, I think. I actually like The Orphan. They announced The Nun. I love The Conjuring, but The Nun one I didn't like it, bro.
Yeah.
Hopefully they fix it. I don't know. Hopefully they fix The Nun too. But how do you feel about are you a fan of like the Conjuring universe?
I am. I love Bonnie Aarons. Like Bonnie Aarons is amazing. Man. Like just amazing playing different creatures. Like I recently watched Jacob's Wife and she plays the main vampire in that. She's killer. So when she's on screen in The Nun, she kills it and she's so scary. But the plot of that movie is garbage. Like Definitely. I just didn't. The Nun 2, man. The Nun 2 better be better, I guess.
Yeah, it's terrible. So one question I've been dying to ask you since I've known you know, we're making a fan film. What like made you pick Scream? I know you like Scream, but what made you go that route with like Scream? Like,
I've always we talked about it tonight, honestly. Like I feel like we've seen the exact same thing play out in all 5 of the movies to a certain point. And I pitch ideas on how they can do it one way or the other. Like that's my job essentially. And I'm just like, what if someone actually like took one of these crazy ideas and formulated it into a whole script? And the idea I settled on was like, and this is public knowledge at this point, I can say this, is what if there's two sets of ghost faces going against each other in the same town, killing people, and then they find out about each other. What does that movie look like? Like what would actually happen if you like sat down, wrote that script with your buddy or something, and like how would that film look like? It's something I feel like Hollywood might never do because it's so ambitious. We just kind of wanted to do it. We wanted to see how it would play out. And we're like, listen, dude, we spent like 3 months working on this script. Like that was since the proof of concept came out last year. We were working on the script all the way up until like we finalized it about like mid-February, and we've just formatted the script. Like the script has just gotten formatted and done, and we're happy with it at this point. But we really wanted to see what that would look like. And also the other part of it is what does the Scream film look like from the perspective of a killer? Like what makes you go Ghostface? What's the origin of it? Like what makes you want to start killing people? That's something we answer both of those questions with our film. That's something that was really important to us to do something different, because we went around, we watched a lot of other Scream fan films. And it always starts off the same. Like it's a girl in her kitchen, she's making popcorn and she answers the phone. It's like, dude, every Scream fan film you can find out there, it's like the same thing. And we just wanted to do something different. Our film does not start off like that. You would never guess how our film starts off. Like it starts off with something completely different. It's not a phone call. I'll tell you that. It's something you would never expect. Yeah. So that's a big thing. We wanted to do something different. We wanted to do something where it's like, I've never seen this before in a Scream film before. We wanted to take a lot of like indie stuff, mesh that in with the Scream formula, and just ultimately create a whole new animal.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be sick, because that's almost like the Chad and Mandy. You know, that's what I was thinking that would be cool for Scream 6, how Amber, like they're alongside the whole time. And then the end, well, Amber and Richie's dead, but it would have been cool if they met up like almost, you know, it's just like, what the hell? Like I'm meeting another villain. Like what we're gonna do? Are we gonna kill each other? Like, cause someone has to be the last one standing. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's definitely gonna be cool. I'm looking forward to that, man. I definitely know you're gonna kill that for sure.
Thanks, man. We are so excited. We start filming in literally a week. So like week from today is our first day. So I'm so excited. Like so I'm really excited.
Busy.
Yep.
Busy, yeah. Yeah, man. I definitely would like to get into fan films myself. Definitely would like to do a Halloween one for sure. Because it's like you said, it's like it's all comes with speculation. It's how fan films get brought up, and you know, you want answers to your questions so you can answer them yourself and stuff like that. Definitely though, what you were doing is very different. I would like to see that type of plot on a big screen, because like we both said, Scream is starting to get repetitive. Like, come on, do something different, man.
Yeah,
please. You have too much legacy in this film to just be not lazy, but just keep feeding us the same stories. Just be different, man. You know.
Yeah, really important to me to do something different. I guess that's a big thing with it. Yeah.
That's amazing though, that you get to actually do a Scream fan film, man, and just direct what you want to see and stuff like that. So you already, you know, you have the person who's playing Ghostface and stuff.
Yeah, that's cool, I like I said, like I can't say, you know, but like I already know. Yeah, we know how it plays out and all that. So yeah.
So how long do you think it will take to make that fan film?
So we're expected to release it in December is what we're thinking as of right now. It's going to take us like all summer to film it. Essentially, we have a lot of our actors. Some actually, 2 of them are like going away in July. So we have to get their scenes like done in the next couple of weeks before, just to make sure everything's good. And if we need any reshoots, we can do that in June. But yeah, we got a little window to film everything and get it done. So that's why we have to start filming next week. It's going to be stressful, but it's going to be a lot of fun, man. Like I'm so excited.
Crazy, man.
I've already teased this on my page a little bit, but there's a sequence that it's a dream sequence. Mm-hmm. And you've never seen anything like it in a Scream film before. It's one of my favorite parts of the whole movie, and it's like one of the crazy. I can't say anymore. Like I don't want to spoil it, but it's one of the craziest things that like we all collectively came up with it, added different crazy elements to it, and it's so messed up in so many different ways. So I'm really excited to show you guys that.
Definitely, man. I'm excited to see it myself, because I heard Red Right Hand is the name, so it's like, oh shit, yeah. Like I have to see this, and I actually enjoy fan films. Like I said, it's like the lost files of horror, and it's coming from us, and we're fans of this, so it's like it's exciting to see this. So yeah, I'm excited for it, man. I definitely can't wait to see that. And it's like I said, it's not too many Scream fan films out there, to be honest. So
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, that's
So
gonna be cool though, man. Definitely. One more thing I had to ask you, because I know you have to probably go. Where did your love for horror start? I know everybody has a different story. Like, so where did it start?
Well, when I was really young, my parents showed me, or well, my dad specifically, like we always used to watch horror movies together. That was like a big thing. I watched Eight-Legged Freaks with David Arquette with him. That was like my first horror movie ever. And I watched that and I was like crawling on his shoulder. I was so scared. You know, I'd never seen a horror movie before. I was like 5 years old or 5 or 6. And it was awesome. Like, it was just like, it was a totally whole new experience for me. And I had watched horror films my entire life. I was really into them for a bit, but I'd never seen I never went out to the theaters. I never went specifically to do that. But in 2018, I was working this job that I just didn't like doing. I was just really stressed out all the time. And I went to go see Hereditary from 2018. And dude, I've nenever been more scared in my entire life. I was horrified walking out of that theater. My girlfriend was less scared than me at the time. Yeah. And it was it was so funny. I saw it 3 more times that weekend. I've never been so impressed by a film. I've never had something. It was a life-changing movie for me. And I saw it 3 more times. The next weekend, I think I saw it 1 or 2 more times. I saw it 7 times in the theater. I have all the tickets still. I have a little basket that I keep all my tickets in, but that was really the start of it for me. I saw that and I was like, oh my God, there's movies like this out there. I went and I watched every A24 movie. I watched all the Friday the 13th immediately after that. I religiously went to the theater and I saw horror movies. And a year later, I'm like, why am I not doing anything about I should be making a YouTube. I should be talking about this on YouTube or something. So that, now here I am.
That is crazy. Hereditary. Yeah. That scene when she stuck her head out the window. Sometimes I think about that scene when I want some air in the back seat. And I'm like, do I really want to just stick my fucking head? Or I see somebody, maybe a kid or a fucking dog or something. Like, man, I swear that scene, it traumatized me. No lie. I'm just like, she really got her fucking head knocked off. I don't know, man. That scene it sticks with me. That's one of the scenes that stick with me for sure, man. So I definitely agree with you, man, for sure.
I can't even watch it that much anymore. You know what I mean? It's just it really is a disturbing movie. There's I watch it occasionally because it means so much to me, but bro, that movie's so fucked up.
Yeah, that movie, Hereditary is definitely one of those ones. It's it's a different type of creepy. It's movies. It's a lot of movies out there that's like that. I always say Conjuring is a different type of creepy. Hereditary, Quiet Place and stuff like that. Those are different levels of scary. And I feel like Hereditary is the type of scary is man, you just start thinking about all type of crazy shit. Man, someone's got their head knocked off. The paranormal is fucking crazy, man.
And the brother just goes to bed after that. It's
what the fuck?
What else do you do? And that it opens up this whole door of what would you do in that horrible situation? And the kid he goes to bed, and it's there's something disturbing about that. I don't know. This just the way that people react to the situations in that movie is one of the scariest things about it for me. Something about it hits.
Yeah, he definitely got me wanting to watch it again now, because I remember watching that shit. And I'm just like, damn, that shit was fucked up though, man.
Oh,
definitely, man. But I definitely appreciate you coming on here, man. I came past you guys' channel. First, it was yours, like I said, with Halloween Kills. I seen Scream 3, and then you led to Craven, which he's funny. I think Craven is funny as hell with the stew chain. Man. Night, all you guys literally came in a row, and then I got hip to Lethal Collective and stuff. I'm like, this is actually cool, man. This, the way you guys are just debating and talking, you guys are all different. So I like that one. I don't like when, it's no problem with it, but when I like having different personalities debate, obviously, I like Halloween, Craven likes Scream, he's a diehard Scream, you like Scream, like you saying Halloween is growing on you. Stuff like that. It makes horror more interesting to see people's different opinions and stuff like that, and just sit back, kick it, talk horror. So I think that was cool what you guys got going. Lethal Collective.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I appreciate it.
Man, I definitely would love to get you on here again for sure, man. This was definitely a hell of a time, man, for sure.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man, for sure, dude. What like if there's some kind of horror con or something in Cincinnati, we'll have to say hey or whatever, something.
Definitely. September. I go to Horror Hound every time. September, I will be at Horror Hound in Cincinnati.
Oh,
So
sick. Okay,
you
yeah.
decide to come, I will be there for sure. I'm always there. So definitely, man.
Sweet. Yeah, sounds good, dude.
I'll stay in touch. And like you said, if you want to, I do mask and stuff. If you got any ideas, anything, I'm open, man. Just let me know. So
yeah, dude. Sounds like a plan.
definitely, man. You guys definitely go check out Killjoy Jake, man. He has an awesome channel. If you guys don't know him by now, I don't know what you guys are doing. His channel was amazing. He just reached 10K subs. Go check him out. He has a fan film coming that's freaking based off Scream. I'm excited for it, but I'm gonna put his link in the chat. Definitely go check him out, man, for sure. Definitely appreciate you for being on here, man.
Yeah, of course, dude. Thanks for having me.
All right, see you, Jake, man. Have a nice one, man. Appreciate
All right,
you.
man.
Peace.
Yeah, we'll see you. Peace.
Yeah, you guys, man. Jake is super cool. I'm sorry I couldn't get to your guys' comments. That's what you call a nice live. They're all super cool, man. The Lethal Collective. I had to have Jake on though. We actually got that situated and stuff, but I'm gonna stay on here a little longer to get some of your guys' questions. I apologize, man. I can't get all of them, but like you guys seen Carrie do it. She sent the super chat. So if you really have a question that you want us, just send a super chat, even if it's $1. I just can't personally read all these, but I'm gonna pick some out. The possibility, Byron said the possibilities, the Crooked Man, Annabelle, maybe the Bride spinoff, maybe Fairyman spinoff, maybe the Conjuring 4, maybe. Definitely. I love the Conjuring, man. The Crooked Man is freaking insane. It's crazy. Danielle, thanks for being awesome moderator. Same to you, Joy. Let me see. Please, no more Scream, Sir James Brown said. But yeah, you guys. Jake was awesome, man. What's up, Chris Jackson? What's up, Chelsea? Jake was awesome, man. He has an awesome channel, man. I'm actually excited to see his fan film. As you see, you guys, look at Myers with the eye. Don't forget to like the live, you guys. I appreciate it. Fright night. And another thing I want to tell you guys, I am actually thinking about starting to go live a little more. Comment down below what you guys think. I am actually thinking about going live a little more. Byron Weaver said, "What do you want Annabelle 4 to be called?" Wasn't Annabelle the last Annabelle was Annabelle Creation? Byron Weaver, was it Annabelle Creation? I'm not sure, boy. That Michael Myers look kind of freaking eye, man. Annabelle Creation. I'm trying to think. Maybe you can call it. Trying to think. Thanks, Chris Jackson. I appreciate it, man. I don't know. Annabelle Resurrection. That's what you call it, Byron Weaver. Annabelle Resurrection, maybe. I don't know. Annabelle 3 comes home. So okay. Comes home. Maybe like Annabelle Lives. Maybe Annabelle Lives, Byron. Maybe that'll be cool. Annabelle Lives, man. For sure. You guys, man, I'm gonna try to get more people on the channel. And I don't know if you guys haven't seen the clash that we've done. It was crazy. We had some of your guys' favorite horror YouTubers on our channel. We're planning on doing another one. I will announce the dates. Killjoy Jake said Annabelle 4 in space. Oh my God. Killjoy Jake said Annabelle 4 in space. Definitely. Jake, another to let you know if you're still watching, Jake, the reason that I was kind of closing out was because I know that you and Craven was going live at 10. I definitely would have loved to have you on longer, Jake, but I did know that that was coming up, that you and Craven will be going live at 10. So I want to say it was 10. I was watching Lethal Collective, so I didn't want to, interfere with your live, man. But I definitely would love to have you on again, Jake, man, if you're still watching. Um, Yo, Brandon, about what you said about Sydney Lori fights way more. She waited 40 years, she's ready to fight, and gave Michael a run for his money, having a full-blown fight and putting their house on fire. I definitely feel it, but I feel like I love Lori. Lori's a little older. Killjoy Jake said it's all good, dude. I had a blast. Definitely, Jake, man, I definitely would love to have you on again, man. We'll set something up for sure. I know you're gonna be busy with that film. Good luck, man. Can't wait to see it for sure, man. Michael Joe says up, Jake. And H2O, she was going crazy, crawling through tables, driving cars down hills. Yeah, but I'm talking about like in the trilogy. But if we're talking like all around Little Joy, yeah, Lori definitely has some fight in her, man. She's definitely one of those ones for sure. Sir James Brown said we need to do a live. I definitely just let me know, man. Annabelle 4 Resurrection, but make it as good as Annabelle 2 Creation. Definitely. I think Resurrection would be a cool name. Only reason I laughed when I said Resurrection because I thought about Halloween Resurrection. But Halloween in space. Jake Killjoy Jake said that Annabelle in space. But yeah, comment down below, you guys. Danielle, if you guys would like to see more lives, I'm going to start trying to do more lives for you guys. I just feel like it's cool, man. I feel like it's cool, and I want to get more people on here. I think it's cool to see what everybody thinks when it comes to horror. Like I just had Jake on, and he actually surprised me because I know Jake. He's a big Scream fan. Obviously, he's making a whole damn Scream fan film. But he's saying Halloween is starting to grow on him. Jake, if you see this, you know what the goat, who to call the GOAT, Michael fucking Myers. But yeah, you guys, another thing, all it takes is a super chat, and something that I will be starting that I seen other channels do. Sorry. If you guys want to see me stay on here, you guys, send $1. Super chat $1 that adds a minute onto my live. I will put it in the, if you guys want to see me, want me to stay on the live longer, $1 adds a minute. I actually comment from my artist page. I'm so sorry. What up? If you guys yeah, you guys definitely. What days do you guys think would be? I mean, maybe I'll just do some pop-up lives, but I definitely will. I'm trying to, you guys, for some reason, I schedule my lives and I do this like it's weird streaming key, and it's weird. I'm actually going to start using a different streaming. This is my last time streaming with Zoom. I'm going to go into more of a better streaming service for you guys. But definitely, man, I appreciate you guys for coming through, man, for sure. What the hell? Little Joy, why does it say your message is Little Joy? I don't know if I accidentally did that, man. My bad. It said for some reason you're in a fucking timeout for 300 seconds. I apologize, Joy, man. What the fuck? You who should direct the next Annabelle? Aaron, what's up, man? What's up, Aaron? Welcome to the live, man. You guys, if you guys haven't seen it already, your boy just uploaded the Halloween Kills filming location. So I have a question for you guys. What do you guys think about the Halloween Ends trailer? Room, like, well, what they said, the Halloween Kills trailer that you know, the CinemaCon, the fucking details, how they said Lori, they said basically that Myers and Lori is fighting. He slams her face on a glass, case or whatever, and a glass, whatever, cabinet. And she, they're fighting, they're battling, right? And she stabs him in the hand, leave Michael's hand alone. Holy shit. Um, Stabs him in the hand, and basically she's standing over him, and it pans out the Halloween Ends. What do you guys think about that? Do you guys? I have a speculation, you guys, that I said basically that I feel that that scene with them fighting, we're thinking that's the last battle, but I don't think that. I don't think that David Gordon Green would do that. Put all his, his coins in one pot and just, you know, we're gonna check it out tonight, my guy, and I'm so stoked for it ends, bro. I think that's the opening battle. I definitely agree, Aaron. I think that that's the opening battle because I feel like he wouldn't just do that. I feel like it's gonna be like Lori comes, like I was telling Jake, Lori comes to the Halloween house, and she might just, obviously Myers is standing in that window. I don't know. I'm trying to think. When he killed her, yeah, he was standing in the window. Maybe she comes and Myers sees her coming down. Lori walks down the street, and maybe he sees Lori. He comes to the top of the stairs, and they start battling and stuff. And I don't know what could possibly happen, but I definitely think that's not going to be in the end, because if it's in the end, I'm not going to say I'm going to be highly upset, but I'm going to say that I definitely feel that you know, I don't know, man. This is a lot, bro. Me and Jake just talked about a lot of it, man. But I definitely feel that that's going to be in the beginning. But if it's in the end, I mean, I guess it's in the end. Maybe it's a whole big ass battle that leads to other areas. Um, but I definitely feel that Halloween Ends. A lot of people are trying to like doubt it and say stuff like basically that. I think it's going to be a good closeout, man. I think Halloween Ends is going to be one of those films that we're going to be able to watch 6 years from now and just be like, this was the ending, this was the finale to our favorite horror franchise. Um, I just, you know, I don't know, man. I just really, really just feel that it shouldn't be that, one moment, you guys. Danielle said I had a good time as always. Definitely, you guys. I got some great videos coming. I'm starting to speculate more on horror movies and stuff. Um, hope you guys are ready for the next big horror stream. I think it's going to be so nice, man. It's going to be freaking crazy. But check this out, you guys. Am I tripping, or does Myers look like he looks kind of real from back here. Um, so you guys, so another thing, you guys, what do you guys think about Scream 6? What do you guys want to see with Scream 6? I feel, I know it's a lot of rumors going around that they're saying that Nev Campbell is not going to be. I can't see a Scream without, I can't see it like a Scream movie going forward with Nev Campbell not being in it. I'm going to be completely honest. I feel that it's going to be freaking, it's just not, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Definitely, I can't. Mm-mm. I actually have to do something. You gotta have to put Jake's channel in here, like I promised. I actually forgot about that. Got caught up with you guys. Definitely go subscribe to Jake, man. This guy's channel is amazing. Yeah, you guys definitely check out Jake's channel, man. It's an awesome channel. I want Gail to die in Scream 6. I actually think she is going to die in Scream 6, Michael Joe. I feel that she's going to die in Scream 6 because it would just, you know, Dewey already's dead. And it just makes sense to see her die, to be honest. It just makes sense because you got to pick somebody that's going to, like, make the story more. Someone has to die in a horror movie. I don't know one horror movie that, I don't know, that just doesn't have anyone die. Have a good night, Joseph, man. I definitely appreciate you for stopping through, man. I'm so you guys, what did you guys think about me saying that with, Jake saying that Zendaya, you guys, having Zendaya as the killer? What do you guys think about that? I think that that will be freaking crazy to see Zendaya as a killer. Let me see. I'm trying to read. And another thing, you guys, with Scream, I really feel that it's like it's gonna start like, how modern day horror is. I feel like Scream is gonna start leaking to like modern day horror. Like it's gonna be almost like no, I did not see what you said about Lori Littlejoy. I definitely feel that Scream is gonna be one of those films where it's just like teens just killing. And I mean, I like Scream though, because it's one of those horror films that make you think. That's why I like it. I just thought of something. I think Scream 6 can be just called Ghostface. Byron Weaver said, you guys, he thinks Scream 6 can be just called Ghostface. What do you guys think about that? I definitely think it's going to be called Scream 6, though, Byron Weaver. Just, I don't know, just knowing that they had Scream 5 and stuff like that. But what do you guys think about The Nun 2? Comment down below. What do you guys think about The Nun 2? Are you guys excited? I'm not a fan of The Nun 1. It was kind of like, but, you know, I'll look forward to the next live. Definitely, Danielle, I appreciate you for stopping through. I don't want to be on here too long, you guys. We definitely had a long, nice live with Jake, man. I'm gonna definitely have him on again. I know he's gonna be extra busy though. Let me see. How long have we been on? Going to end this. Like I said, if you guys want me to stay on longer, $1 super chat will keep me on longer. It will add a minute. Remember that. So you guys don't have to do it, but if you guys want to stay up, I mean, you guys want to, you could keep me on here till the morning. You just have to send $1 super chat, you guys. Just $1. It helps the channel also. I'm excited for Valak. None two, I hope it's good as Annabelle creation because Annabelle 2014 and the Nun 1 sucked. Yeah, the Nun 1, I ain't like the story, man. The story was all over the place. Michael Joseph Halloween Ends is not going to be the last movie. I want to see another movie. So, you guys, with Halloween, I feel that as a Halloween fan, you guys know that Halloween is not going to be over. Even if someone picks up the license, man, even if someone picks up the license and go and take another storyline. I feel that it would be cool, you guys. What do you guys think about this? Okay, this is Laurie's story basically with Myers. What if they pick up the license? Maybe they were more of a fan with Jamie Lloyd. Maybe they were more of a fan with Jamie Lloyd, and you know, Jamie Lloyd probably is going to be the next, final girl in Halloween. Maybe they're going to go off for Halloween 4. That's her uncle and stuff. And maybe they're going to make it seem like Laurie was dead in that storyline. So, what do you guys think about that? Would you guys want to see that? I'm actually a Danielle Harris fan, you guys. I actually love Danielle Harris. Danielle Harris is very awesome, man. Uh, Mike Echo, what's up, man? Oh my God, I feel so fucking bad. Prima Donna Goo. Also, I don't know if you saw, but I'm Maddie. Maddie, what's up, man? I'm like, where's Maddie, man? I swear I was thinking that, like, where's Maddie, bro? So what's up, Maddie, man? You were just in disguise, man. So Maddie did come through, man. Maddie did come through, you guys. Definitely, Maddie. Uh, yeah, I also met Danielle Harris too, man. Danielle Harris is awesome. She's very awesome. I would like to see that though. If they bring Halloween back, like have that story based off like with Rachel. I know Rachel is dead, but have that storyline with probably like the same type of mask, but maybe a little more wider. Um, I don't know, you guys. What do you guys think about that? Would you guys want to see that in a different storyline? I heard that they're gonna try to do like a Halloween 3 storyline. Mike Echo said, how's daddy life going, buddy? It is actually going good. I'm actually going to get off here and spend time with my little man, for sure. You guys. But if you haven't seen already, you guys, we will be I'm gonna try to start um having some lives going for you guys. I don't know when I'm gonna start it, but I'm gonna definitely try to have some lives going for you guys. Little Joy said, I think for Scream 6, it should be a mystery of an unknown caller ID the whole time, like a mystery. And we get the reveal, and it's somebody, whatever. And then Stu kills that ghost face and he reveals. I think that would be cool, Little Joy, for sure. Uh, I'd feel so awkward if I met a celebrity. Don't, Maddie. Bro, they're so, I'm not going to speak for all of them, but the ones I've met at least are awesome. Yeah, you guys. Um, Another thing, I feel like, what do you guys think about the Insidious rumors? Any Insidious fans in the chat? I love Insidious, man. Insidious is an awesome, bro. Insidious is one of the first freaking movies that scared the living crap out of me. Like it really scared the living crap out of me, you guys. Insidious. I can't wait for Scream 6. My theory is Sam will be the killer, and I don't think so. I've heard that Sam's going to run through her veins and she's going to be a killer like her father. I won't be too mad at that. I would not be too mad at that, man. Um, but yeah, you guys, I'm actually gonna end this live, man. We've been on here for quite some time. Um, don't freaking count me in, you guys, or don't like, not I say don't count me in. Don't hold me to my word, but I'm gonna try to squeeze some lives in. I don't know when, maybe it's gonna be next week or the week after, but I just want to do more lives, you guys. I feel like Friday Night Fridays is gonna always be Friday Night Fridays, you guys. This is where we started. Uh, this is where we started, you guys. This was the beginning. We're growing. We're almost at 2,000 subscribers. I like scary, man. We've knocked out our freaking I Like Scary road trip. If you haven't seen it already, go check out the Halloween Kills family location, you guys. But I am probably going to get off of here, you guys, and watch some horror movies and spend some time with my little man. We've been going live for some time. We have Jake on. He was an awesome, awesome guest, man. Jake, man, you have to check out his channel, you guys. When you go to his channel, say I Like Scary sent you. You're going to love his channel if you haven't seen it already. His speculations out the roof, as you've seen. You got a little teaser right here. We can go for days. But yeah, you guys, I really do love you guys. Don't forget to like the live. You guys are awesome, man. I have some more content coming your way, and look out for more lives. I don't know which. I maybe because I'm trying to figure out. I have Wednesday. I don't want to do like two, but I don't know. That's why I was saying maybe I'll do pop up lives, man. Maybe I'll do pop up lives for you guys, and you know, just know that I have been there just working away. Love the stream. Definitely. What's up? This is my design, man. Hope your day is going well. Thanks, Little Joy, man. I appreciate it. Maddie, Danielle, Michael, Joe, Byron, Mike Echo, all you guys, man. If I missed you, I'm sorry I can't name all of you, but I appreciate you guys for stopping through. I see all you guys on the next live. We have more big lives coming. I love you guys. I like scary. To the moderators, thanks for working hard and helping me, man, get those trolls out, those comments if we had any. But yeah, you guys enjoy your night. Watch some horror movies. Don't forget to check out the Halloween Kills video. Oh, and you guys, one more thing. Danielle and Maddie, the surprise I was telling you guys about was if you didn't get it, before I end this, Danielle and Maddie, the surprise was the Conjuring film location. Because I know you got either Danielle or Maddie, one of you guys said you guys love the Conjuring. And that was the surprise. I pulled it off. I did the Conjuring film and location, Danielle and Maddie. I think it was both of you guys. It was a reason why I said I'm just gonna say, that was a surprise, you guys, the Conjuring location. So I know you guys were fans, I want to say. So before I end it, I want you guys to know that. When I was doing that live, I was thinking of both of you guys. I mean, not the live, when I was doing the family location, I'm like, yeah, it had to be Danielle and Maddie who was saying they love the Conjuring. It has to be. I don't know. I know I'm not tripping, but hope you guys enjoy that. Don't forget the Scream. Don't forget the Scream filming location. Also, is awesome. The Conjuring filming location is awesome, and the Halloween Kills is golden. So go check that out, you guys. I love each and every one of you guys. Thanks for all the support. Remember, it's no I Like Scary without you guys. And peace out, you guys. Enjoy the rest of your night.